I first found myself in a boat when I started high school back in Tasmania. From the very first training session, it just made sense to me, and I just really loved the challenge of each stroke was a new opportunity to move that boat further and faster than the one before. I am currently studying my Masters of Business Sports Management at Deakin, but happily graduated with a Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science in 2018. Deakin has just kind of allowed me to experience so much of life, learning who I was, being able to make mistakes, but also grow from them. Every day from year 7 through to the end of year 12, I rode with an incredible crew. But for me, on the night of my year 12 graduation, I actually ended up in a high-speed car accident caused by a drunk driver, which is where I acquired my disability. It wasn't the disability that stopped me from being involved in sport. It was society's view that my disability wasn't enough to be a para-athlete. I realised that coaching was going to be my avenue to try and cling on to that passion and that side of Al that I'd always wanted for myself. I just launched myself into that, and the opportunities that came from Deakin, for example, I was lucky enough to be matched with Geelong Cats. I worked as an intern as a sports scientist and strength and conditioning coach, and I ended up working in women's football, talent identifying the first women's team for the Cats, which was huge. But seeing those athletes achieving what they wanted just reconfirmed for me that I was still missing a big piece of myself. I found myself down at the Barwon Rowing Club, knocking on the door and asking the coach if they would consider helping me try and row. I had been really good and I was capable of doing something special. I just didn't know how to attach myself to an oar. 5 years later, I'm a Paralympian. I'm a World Championship silver medalist. I have a couple of world records on a rowing machine. Little Al always wanted to be an athlete, and at the end of the day, you can't be what you can't see. Deakin has prepared me for a world in sport that I understand more. I get to have conversations with people that I wish had been around for me when I had acquired my disability. And so as much as I get to be Al the athlete, I now also get to be Al who knows who she is and gets to open doors for other people and stand there and welcome people through.